Heidi Giokos is in Vosloorus and joins us with the very latest pertaining to the strike. Good morning, Heidi. What is, in fact, the very latest this hour?
Yes, so what we do understand in Fundo is that NEHAWU members have continued to embark on their protest action outside the Mogoerane Hospital here in Vosloorus. What we do understand is that the Health Minister, together with the MEC of Health in the province and other health officials, are currently in a meeting to possibly understand the seriousness of the impacts of this particular strike. This is one of the hospitals that was severely impacted last week as NEHAWU workers and strikers moved in very close to the hospital, basically intimidating and victimizing workers that were coming in. I'm just going to move out of shot and ask my colleague Mokomotu to just show you that the strike still continues, but what's different this time around is that they are not allowed near the entrance of the hospital. They have been pushed back quite far away from the hospital. There's high police presence. What's very unusual is that you do have a situation where you have the SANDF that has also been deployed here, and this is because the military health services have been brought in to assist this hospital because the staff feel scared, they fear for their lives. This is why the military health services have been brought in to basically cater and care for patients. We do know that patients were previously stopped last week and weren't allowed to be, they weren't given access to the hospital. What we also saw inside the hospital is that a bus with student assistants have arrived to assist. And I think what's concerning and what we'll probably get from the health minister is that the actual staff, so the doctors and the nurses, have probably been told to either not come to work or be very careful when they do come to work, because those that have opted not to partake in the strike have been threatened and intimidated for coming to work. So it's a huge concern. I think what's even more alarming is that the health minister says they are still collating numbers, but the death toll will possibly rise, and he says that number is in direct link to this particular NEHAWU strike. NEHAWU, of course, saying that it's not just a health strike, but it is a public sector strike. However, health facilities, not just here in Gauteng, but across the country, have been severely affected.
All right, Heidi, we'll leave it there for now and catch up with you a bit later as the protesters continue. That's our reporter, Heidi Giokos, there for us in Vosloorus.